Good morning. It's the Myles Revolution on the morning cast for October 28th, 2023. Wake up. It's 7:08 here a.m. in the central time zone of the United States. So if you're catching me, you know that I'm up early again on Saturday morning, and I usually wake up around 5 anyway. Sometimes I think I wake up at 4. But nevertheless, here we are. So the news is my personal news today. Let me show you what we got going on here.
No, it's an Indian head. Look at that. Found an Indian head penny in the wall.
And it looks like we got another penny. Look at that. Another penny. Another Indian head, even. So, pretty incredible. I have never really found anything of value. Not that these are really anything of value, but here they are. They have an Indian head on the face. I don't know if you can see those in the camera. And then they have the wheat on the back. One is a 1989, one's a 1902. They don't really have any monetary value per se. I mean, they're worth probably $6 to $80 maybe, if you find the right buyer. But to me, it's great news. I haven't really found anything this old that's worth holding on to in all of my deconstruction projects in old houses. So this is a pretty good find for me. Moving on, and next item. The Myles Revolution has released, finally, Freestyle Way on YouTube, and you will find it being streamed on various streaming platforms. It'll be showing up throughout the day and throughout the week. And here's a little clip if you want a little bit of hippie shake here.
Freestyle. I forgot it. I'm living life the freestyle way. I'm living life the freestyle.
Something's not happening there. Let me try this again.
I forgot it. I'm living life the freestyle way. I'm living life the freestyle way. Yeah.
That's the hip hack.
I forgot it. I'm living life the freestyle way. I'm living life the freestyle way. Yeah.
So there it is, Freestyle Way. Go check it out. YouTube, if you want to see it. I am not releasing that particular video on Facebook. Only the clips, so you need to go to YouTube to actually see the video. Next up. So, excuse me. This is a dehumidifier. We actually have 3 of these in our basement. And depending on the day, we might have 2. I think these tanks hold about 2 gallons of water. And we will collect probably 2 gallons in each humidifier each day, especially on really humid days. For some reason, yesterday it must have been particularly humid because I emptied emptied them twice. Now, this one that I'm showing there has a hose that goes to it, but I've noticed that those hoses and the pumps in them don't always seem to work like I always want them to. And this particular one does go to a sump pump that I have in the basement. But once again, I have 3 in our basement, and they're oftentimes running all the time. But if you want to keep the moisture out, you got to have those, and you got to have your floor sealed or concrete on there. If you just have dirt floor, well, that moisture is just going to come in, and you're not going to be able to really control that very well. So you do have to have some sort of floor covering and dehumidifiers to keep that humidity down. And then your basement isn't a muggy, damp place like many basements are. Next up, I'm going to give you some progress here. So this is the project that I started yesterday, where I said I was going to take apart the lower part of the wall. I've taken off the lath and plaster here, as you can see. Cleaned up most of the mess, sucked it up. There was a little bit of spray and insulation that I had to remove from a couple of them. I find it just not worth even messing with that stuff. So if I see it when I open a wall, I usually just take it out and throw it away. Unless it's really compact, then I leave it there. But so this is what I've done. And the next part that's going to come after this is to actually do the wiring for the outlets that I'm going to put in this section. And then we'll put in the insulation and then plug up all that cold air from coming in the bedroom. And that's the status of the project. Now, for that particular project, you can also see me stream it live, because what I'm going to do is I stream it live whenever I work on it. I don't have a particular schedule. It's when I get done with the business work and packaging and that kind of thing, and when I have some free time. And today I'm not going to have that much free time, because I'm supposed to go to Chicago with my daughter, who is going to buy a new car, and we'll see if I come back with one. That's debatable. But in any case, it's her first new car, and that's what I got to do. So I hope you have a great Saturday. Use your time wisely or use your time unwisely, whatever you choose. In any case, have a wonderful day.